Do I need a certification to get paid as a family caregiver? Look, if you're trying to get paid because you're taking care of somebody, and that's the only question that you got, stick around to the end and I'm going to tell you everything, all right? See you later, Nurse Holly. How y'all doing today? Nurse Holly in the building with Pop hanging out. You know what I mean? I'm the unofficial official caregiver. I'm the unofficial because it ain't my shift right now. You know what I'm saying? Pop got somebody else on there with him. But look, if you want to know how you can become your parents' caregiver, stick around to the end, man. I'm gonna answer all those questions plus a little more. You know what I mean? Give me a minute because I'm trying to get this thing together. I gotta send it out to a couple people. Just want to let y'all know today's show is sponsored by Jay Stanley Salon. If you in the building, Jay Stanley, what's up, man? How y'all doing? Over there. You want your hair done right, go on over there. Absolutely. So here we go. What's going on, y'all? I'm trying to see if we can get the director on today. Wow, wouldn't y'all like to be with the director for pre-Thanksgiving? You know what I mean? Whatever y'all call it, you know what I'm saying? How y'all doing? My name is Kion Church. Let's start from the beginning, run it all the way back. My name is Kion Church. A lot of people like to call me Mr. KC. They say it sounds a lot easier, you know. What do? We help financially challenged family members to become paid caregivers through the Medicaid long-term health care program so everybody could get a chance to receive some financial stability. You know what I mean? Ain't no fun, man, if I got to feed you too. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, you working hard, man. Let me go ahead and, listen. But what's going on? If you hear hashtag live, if you hear in a live, if you're in a rebroadcast, hashtag rebroadcast. What's up, Keys? I see you on YouTube. Look, if you're on YouTube, most definitely I'm gonna need you. Oh man, director says she can't get on with it. But if you're on YouTube, I'm gonna definitely need you to subscribe to this channel, you know what I mean? So you can get these good alerts, you know what I mean? Like, share, do all that good stuff. Do all that good stuff. The director said, my bad, had some issues with some clients and caregivers. So I guess she's solving problems right now, y'all. That's what she do. So we're gonna table that. Maybe we'll do that next. I'm gonna try. Listen, Thanksgiving, I might catch her cooking tomorrow. I tell her, look, send a link to her, and we see what it do. You know what I mean? Shout out to the nurse just left. Pop got some good help going on. Got Miss Rita in the building today. If you a caregiver and you trying to get paid, man, put it in the comments. You know what I mean? Hit me like 050, do it, man. Put it in the comment. But look, do you need a certification? No, not to be a caregiver. You want to know why? Because you're a qualified caregiver already. If you was a functioning adult and you don't need nobody to help you, then you could probably help somebody else, So what it is we actually do is activities of daily living. You know what I mean? So, that's the regular stuff that people do every day. Like that, you don't gotta go to school to learn how to brush your teeth. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't gonna lie, it's some people that need to go to school and they need to learn that they need to brush their teeth. But I'm saying if you're a functioning adult like me and you know how to brush your teeth, then you could probably help somebody else. You know what I mean? And it's all good. You know what I mean? We do things like that. We do things like you might need to shave your face after you wash it, brush your teeth, something like that. You might need a little help with that. That's what we do. That's caregiving 101. So no, you don't need a certificate, because if you had a certificate, that would make you certified to do something else. I mean, it is some hard position jobs, but as the family member, son or daughter, it's easy for you to get a paycheck. You know what I mean? Happy Turkey Week to the Reliable family. Truly a blessing to our community. My man, what's going on? They want to know, is you part of the community, man? Why you keep moving out? They said, where your boy at? I said, man, he moved. But it's all good, because if you in Delaware, man, we're going to tighten you right up, man. 302-689, 302-689, 3240. I got to give y'all the last four, right? 302-689, 3240. Look, I'm gonna show you what you blew on too, brother, man. You missed the party. They got a hat for you. So They gave me 4 hats. They gave me 3 hats, right? And you know, I like that blue. I gotta have all my stuff is blue. You know what I'm saying? And I like this white joint, so you can't have that. But they did give me one for you. So you pick which one you want, man. And then I'm gonna give another one to somebody else, man. Somebody else in the live today, man. I get after them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe we'll take a couple down to Jay Stanley Salon, man. You know what I mean? Second and Union, where all the pretty girls get their hair done at, and you know, give a couple hats away down there, man. If you need a hat, let me know. You know what I'm saying? If you need a paycheck to be a caregiver and you live in Delaware, let me know. 302-689-3240, 302-689-3240. So look, real easy. I'm sorry hitting the screen on y'all. I got y'all bouncing around. But easy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, it is a real job. You know what I mean? Don't think, see, people be thinking like, you know, I'm just taking care of somebody. Like, it's a real job, though. You know what I mean? So with that being said, you still got to get a background check. You still got to get a physical. You know what I'm saying? Now, the background check, if you're taking care of your mom or your dad, like, you know, so what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope you're not an axe murderer. You know what I mean? You probably wouldn't be on the street. So I ain't got to be worried about you. But as long as you at your mama house, it don't make a difference. You know what I'm saying? Can't send you across the street, you know what I'm saying, to the neighbor's house to take care of their peoples because, you know, your background a little dirty. You know what I mean? But you good at your mama house. And a lot of people ask me, I'm glad we started talking about that today, because people ask me that all the time. They be like, yeah, man, well, you know, I got a little something. And I'm like, look, man, if your mama love you, then you could get paid to take care of her, you know, no matter all the other little flaws you may have going on, you know. And just to keep it funky with you, I was one of them people too. You know what I'm saying? Or I am one of them people. I got pardoned, but you know, so it don't really matter. I'm a caregiver, man. I'm a big-hearted caregiver. I love people. They don't really care about what you did in the past. You know what I'm saying? I think we helped at least over 100 people this year. Like, they ain't really asked me, you know, what was I doing in 88? You know what I mean? So it's all good. You need a hat, man. Which hat do you want, brother? I mean, they sent you a hat. I really need to keep the hat because where you at is too hot to even wear a Scully. So I should just keep. I shouldn't even told you. I should just kept it. But you know what I mean? Whatever, man. I you know, ain't no fun if my people's getting nothing, man. So I break you off, man. A little piece, you know. Shout out to Miss Sarita. She made the good tea in the mug today. You know what I mean? Two bags of the green tea, 1 bag of that chamomile. You know what I mean? That's what it is, man. Absolutely. You know I'm down with the reliable aid until the wheels fall off. I know that's right. I know that's right. Yo, hashtag your city, hashtag your state, hashtag your county, hashtag, I don't know, white shirt on today. Something, man. Let me know y'all breathing out there. You know what I mean? If you're watching this on a YouTube audience, man, make sure you know, you liking it up over there. David Grant has just entered the building. We all the way on the West Coast right now. You know what I'm saying? They watching us everywhere, man. How you doing today, brother? Where you been at? We was just talking about you, you know? But listen, like I said, it's a real job. You're gonna get paid real dough. You really gonna get compensated. You know, it's the real thing. And if you with us, man, we pay like the highest wages. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will be like, oh man, we're gonna go over here because they said this, and I'll be going over there. You be back, homeboy. I know you're gonna be back because the grass not greener on the other side. This is where it's go down at. You know what I'm saying? Like, we make them dreams happen, baby. I put paychecks in people's pockets, man. I love you too, man. Word up. You know what I'm saying? No Diddy on that too. You know what I'm saying? But look, we in the building with this caregiver thing, man. We be trying to spice it up, man. We be trying to get people. I like to find people that never even knew that they could get paid. You know, they the best ones. I'd be like, yo, ain't your mom on Medicaid? And they be like, yeah. And I'd be like, I'd be like, you know, you can get paid to take care of her? They'd be like, yeah. I'd be like, yeah. What she got to do? Well, all she got to do is fill out this application to get into the right program. Once she's in the program, they're going to send the case manager out. The case manager going to diagnose the situation and say, okay, your mama need 40 hours a week. That's a whole job for you right there. You already here 40 hours a week. Why not get paid for your time? Listen, next question they ask you, what do I need? Do I need a certification? I mean, you know, I'm just a regular person. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I'm not a, listen, man, you know how to get up every day, brush your teeth, put your clothes on, you know, get in and out the shower effectively. You know what I'm saying? Maybe add a little lotion. You know what I mean? You good, man. You can do whatever you want to do. You can be an effective caregiver because that's all the people need. Somebody to help them with their basic stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, I get Pop in there in the morning. He go ahead and brush his own stones. You know what I'm saying? You know, he know how to do it. You know, but might need a little help getting in there. You know what I'm saying? That's really how I go down. So, you know, if you feel like you can do that, no, matter of fact, if you already doing that, you know what I'm saying? Let's get the paycheck to your pocket. You know what I'm saying? It's chilly right now. That's because, man, you in the wrong place, man. Shout out to my homegirl from Dallas. I talked to her yesterday. She said it's warm there. So listen, man, if you're in Texas and it's cold, man, you doing yourself a disservice, man. You need to be somewhere, man, where the weather nice. I'm gonna tell you like this: I'm out of here after Thanksgiving. I'm going somewhere where the weather nice. If I don't do nothing but get a weekend of that sun, I'm doing something. You know what I'm saying? And I advise you to do that too, and take your family member with you. So look, if you're watching live, live. Hashtag rebroadcast if you're in a rebroadcast. What's up, cousin Kelly? I don't know if you're watching or not. I seen you drop the food off. She cooking for Thanksgiving. We're gonna get it popping over here. You know? So what you gotta do, right? Doing good work, my guy. Absolutely, brother, man. Doing our best, man. We're gonna hold it down out here, man. We're gonna ride it till the wheels fall off. You know how we do. How's Pete doing, man? Tell her I asked for it. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. They texting me. I mean, look, I don't know. They don't wanna get on here with us, but they want to text us. If you watching this in the background and you ain't said, hey, what's up? Hashtag live or rebroadcast, man. We love you too. I'm just on this app that broadcasts to like 3 or 4 different platforms, so I can't see who's joining in. You know what I mean? But I can see it. It'll pop up every now and then, but I can't really see who everybody is. So hashtag your city, hashtag your state. You know what I mean? If you're in one of these good old continental U.S. states, is Medicaid everywhere. You know what I mean? All you got to be is in the program. You're in the program, we're going to connect you to a check. You know what I mean? And the blessing for you out there watching it who not in Delaware is anywhere in the country, same thing. Yo, this thing keep the tea hot for like 2 days, man. Like this thermos is crazy. Word up. Stable, I will. Thanks for asking. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Did I tell you about the time I seen P on the airplane? Yo, she be balling, man. She be balling, man. Word up. I said, of all the people you gonna meet in 30,000 feet, I see my baby. I said, hey, Miss P, what's going on? But see, you know, that's the love that we got, man. You know what I'm saying? We took care of our old heads, man. My pop right here, right now, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't make a move without the dude. You feel me? You know, got to look out for the cookout. Especially got to look out for the people that looked out for you. You know what I mean? I tell people all the time, man, if you ain't in it giving back and taking care of other people, man, you selfish, man. You not our kind of people. You know what I'm saying? Word up. So let's get back to it. What you gonna need after you sign up to be a caregiver? You're gonna need that good old physical. Gotta make sure you're in shape. Excuse me. All I know is you working for Reliable Aid. We can't have you falling out on a job, even if it's your mama. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't doing that. We're gonna look crazy, you know. So gotta be physically fit, you know. So you gotta take care of yourself, number one. Number two, gonna have to get that background check. I already explained how that's gonna go down. You know what I mean? You already know it don't matter, you know what I mean? But we gotta get it because it's a legit job, and that's what they calling for. You know what I'm saying? Gonna have to get you a drug screen. You know what I mean? Hey man, it is what it is. It's your mama. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But you need to get this paycheck. You need to come on and do what you got to do, man. I mean, you know, don't let nothing hinder you from getting the check. Then, last but not least, go and get you a TB test. You know, that's where they pop that little thing under your skin, and then you know if it bubble up a certain way, you got it. You know what I'm saying? But if it don't, you're good. So that's a 2-part. You know, some people think it's the one piece, and I'm like, nah, you got to go back for the second time. Will reliably expand to other states? No, no, we will not. You know why? Because we got other names. Reliably is Delaware. That's my baby. You know what I mean? I ain't taking that on the road, but we are opening up agencies, and we do help agency owners. Bring more business in the door. We help people. We help the agency owners or the agencies, to grow. I don't know if y'all know, but you can't stop these ads I got going on. You know what I'm saying? So, if you're an agency owner and you need to drum up some business for yourself, let me know. You know what I'm saying? I got a billing team, all the good services. We got a lot of good stuff going on for the agency owner. But will reliable aid be in another state? No, because this is my baby. We ain't taking this show on the road, but we do have some other things going on. Link with you soon. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, DJ. I don't know if I can say your DJ name on the internet. DJ Hot Stuff. I said, yo, why they call you DJ Hot Stuff? He said, because I play the hot stuff, but his name really ain't stuff. I'm gonna let y'all figure it out. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be a PG show, so I don't want, you know what I mean? Y'all got to catch me on another channel to give you his real name. Yeah, word up, man. Word up. So you get them few little things, sewed up, man. We're gonna get you a paycheck, man. And I mean, you ain't gonna need no certification. You don't need no paperwork. You know what I mean? You don't need that. And I really hate the agencies that be putting the people through it, and they be like, oh man, they're gonna give them a ton of paperwork to do and this and that. And listen, man, I just want to continue taking care of my pop, man. I don't want to be, all that and testing. And I mean, look, everybody got a competency test. You know what I mean? You fill a book out, and it's an open test, open book test. You know what I mean? We just want to make sure that you all right. Some people put you through a whole rigmarole. I'm just trying to be a caregiver. You know what I mean? I'm not downplaying the position because I'm a caregiver. So I think the caregiver is the most special person in the world. You know what I mean? Even better than the doctor because I'm the one who got to hear all of everything and do everything. You know what I'm saying? So, so not to downplay the position, but just to let you know, it's a real thing. So, it's certain checks and balances that you got to have or abide by. You know what I'm saying? My lips be ashy. That's what my kids say. You got ashy lips, Dad. My girls is crazy. But I think it's well worth it. You know what I'm saying? Because put some money in your pocket. You know what I mean? I mean, you already doing the work. Let's get that paycheck going on. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag live. If you in here in the live, hashtag rebroadcast. If you in the rebroadcast. If you watching this on YouTube, make sure that you hitting that like button. We gotta get these likes up, man. You know what I'm saying? We need more likes. We need some more shares. We got to get this thing going, man. We really just trying to put the good word out. You know what I mean? How the people can get paid. You know what I'm saying? So, if you got a cousin that's taking care of his mom and he's sleeping on the couch, you know what I mean? Because he got to be there all the time. You might want to let him know, man. There's some options. We know you can't leave the house, but there's some other options that you got where maybe you can make some money. So, that being said, man, don't be afraid to put their name in the comment. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out today the J. Stanley Salon. They sponsoring the program. I forget the address. They like Second and Union. If y'all know anything about Romy Rome, then y'all gonna know about J. Stanley Salon. You know what I mean? He used to be on the number 1 bus. That thing used to come down. He was like, yo, we representing. So when you go down, you on Union Street, right before you hit Second, look over on the left, you see all them lights. That's my peoples over there, man. Give them a play. You know what I'm saying? If you a guy, spend some money with him, man, to get your girl hair done. You ain't got to get your hair done. Get your girl hair done, man. So just go over there, you know what I mean? Because he keep them looking fresh, man. That's all I'm going to say, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. What else y'all need to know, man? We ain't got no questions to answer today, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get the list out. I forgot. How long does it take to become a paid caregiver? I mean, 5 minutes, cuz all I got to do is sign you up. I mean, you talking to the man right now, dog. I mean, listen, I'm gonna sign you up, and it's a wrap. It's really only take 5 minutes for the people who already got case managers. See, because if you got a case manager, boom, all I gotta do is connect, and it's a wrap. You call me, I call them, and then you on before the end of the week. Yo, I done literally put people on. You know what I mean? If you got all the information in place, I done literally had people on by Friday, and they talk to me like on Wednesday. You know what I mean? And it was just like a phone call thing. You know, I got a lot of connects on the inside over there. So I be calling the people like, look, it's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I teach y'all about that in episode number 20. Teach them how to hustle. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell you how to get this money in the door. Listen, I ain't no joke with that. You need some help with your agency getting that money in the door. Make sure you call me 302-689-3240, 302-689-3240. If you need to get set up to be a caregiver, 302-689-3240. You got to live in the state of Delaware, though. You know what I'm saying? And soon we'll be in the state of Delaware. But you got to be in the state of Delaware. You know, but you're in the state of Delaware, I got you. We're going to put you on, man. Anywhere in the state, we got you. After January, probably like anywhere. You know what I'm saying? But right now, we're doing Newcastle and Kent successfully. And, you know, coming to a theater near you if you're not in one of them. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, man, shout out to y'all if you stayed on this long. Because y'all be talking about, yo, this dude crazy. Yo, shout out to y'all. Shout out to Jay Stanley Salon. Thanks for the support of the show. Reliable Inc. We love you. If you came out to the holiday party yesterday, we had a good time. You know, we love you. If you I probably got 2 hats left. I really got 4 hats. I don't care. Put it in a comment, man. If you want a hat, I got you, man. We got you. Make sure but listen, if you ask for a hat and you didn't like the video, you ain't getting it. I'm just telling you now. You know, you gotta like this video, and you might need to share this video. And guess what? You got a hat. You know what I mean? Look, don't be tight. That's the least you can do. Give you the free hat, man. Come on, man. Let's go, man. Let's step it up, man. We gotta let these people know, man. You trying to get paid or what? Listen, if your stomach and your back is slow dragging, I don't know. Because I don't know how you're gonna take care of yourself. How you gonna take care of somebody else if your stomach and your back is slow dragging together? I don't know, man. You need to eat. Come on, man. Let's eat. We eating over here, baby. Let's go. You want to raise, man? Get rid of that bum company, man. And a lot of you people that I know personally are riding with this holiday animal company. You know, it's like 2 words. The first word is a holiday. The second word is an animal. And I'm like, why are you with these people? You know what I'm saying? They don't treat you good. They talk slick to you when you call into them. And I know that because you done called and told me. Cousin Kelly in the building. What's going on? How many pies we gonna get is what Pop said. For Thanksgiving, how many pies are we gonna get? Yo, if you with me right now, hashtag live, you with me in a rebroadcast, hashtag rebroadcast. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe, make sure it's like some other reactions. I gotta figure out which ones they are. It's the hype button, and it's something. Hit all that. We're gonna need all that because we're trying to get the message out. You see what I'm saying? Plus, we ain't making no money. You know what I mean? We just making awareness. You know what I mean? But look, I'm gonna be on here every day with y'all, making it apparent. You know, because everybody be asking me like, "Yo, man, how do I get set up?" You know how to get set up, man. Call me, man. Stop playing. 302-689-3240. 302-689-3240. How do you know if a family member is in the program already? That's easy. You need to space these questions out, man. You got some good questions. How do you know the family members in the program already? Because they got a case manager. The case manager is the main person on your side who's going to help you out. They're going to be your advocate. You know what I mean? Case manager going to get you things like, ramp for out front of your house. They going to get you like, I don't know if your peoples need like, the different undergarments and stuff. Like they're going to get you everything that they can get you because you are their person. You know what I mean? You need something like, yo, man, call them up. So if you don't have a case manager, you pretty much know that you're not in a program. That's how I'm gonna tell you. And this is Medicaid only. You know what I mean? I don't know about them other insurances. I don't know, lady called me the other day. She was from another state. She like mad at me, and I'm telling her, look, I don't know if it worked like that because I don't do that. What I do Medicaid. I do long-term healthcare program. You know what I'm saying? I help the people get in. the people in the program, I help them out, and I help the people trying to get the paycheck. You know what I mean? I don't know about all that other stuff. I'm not even saying that other stuff don't exist. What I'm saying is, you want to you want to be a paid caregiver, Medicaid, long-term health care program is the way you're going to do it. You know what I mean? You need some help getting in there? Holler at me, man. I'm gonna get you in. Listen, I already told you, I'm gonna walk you from the parking lot to the VIP room, man. Like this is what I do. This is seriously what I do. You know what I mean? Them people, they be playing, they be talking about it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get you set up. You know what I mean? And if you with that BS holiday animal company, we gonna get you a raise because they don't pay no money over there. They don't pay no money over there. And I don't know why you there. Like, why are you there? How you gonna know me? And then you're gonna be over there with them. Anyway, think about it. That don't even make no sense. But look, don't shoot yourself in the foot, man. Be with the right company. Reliable Aid Inc., man. Reliable Aid Inc. Put that into your memory. I got to go. Look, I'm gonna come rock with y'all Thanksgiving too, man. Don't think like every day don't mean holidays. I'm gonna rock with y'all. I don't know. I might be somewhere with turkey all on my shirt. You know what I mean? And cranberry dressing or something. But we gonna get it. We gonna get it live too. All right. One love. Don't let anybody make you think that, it ain't right to be thinking about other people. Don't let nobody shame or blame you into thinking that taking care of your parents is wrong. Listen, man, I'm trying to tell you, when I get up top, all it's gonna be is high fives, man. Because I looked out to the end. You know what I'm saying? So you either do the right thing or you don't. You know what I'm saying? But if you're willing to do the right thing while you're here, man, I'm gonna get you paid. Doing the right thing and getting paid. Come on, man, don't get no better than that. You know what I'm saying? I got to go, man. I'm gonna holler at you soon. Peace.